Hi guys, welcome back, and today we're gonna read some more of this book. I'm more awake now because I'm than yesterday. So hey, where was um it was about a farm with talking animals, and he had watched it before, but he watched it again because really, what else did he have to do? Hold on. At recess, kids stood around tossing the ball back and forth and talking about what they were going to do over the summer. I'm going to a football camp. I'm going to the basketball camp. Literally how everyone talks. I'm going to hang out at my neighborhood pool. I'm going to stay with my grandparents in Florida. Oswald sat on a bench and listened. For him, there would be no camps and no pool, memberships and no trips, because there was no money. And so he'd draw pictures, play his old video games that he'd already beaten and 1,000 times, and maybe go to the library. If Ben was still here, it would be different. Even if they were just going to do similar stuff, they'd be doing it together, and Ben could always make Oswald laugh, riffing on video games characters, or doing a perfect impronunciation, I can't read, of one of their teachers. He and Ben had fun no matter what they did, but now a summer that Ben yawned before him, wide and empty. Most days Oswald's mum worked from 12 p.m. into 12 a.m. so his dad had to make dinner. Usually they got by on frozen meals like lasagna or chicken pot pie, or on cold cuts of potato salad from the snack space deli that was still good enough to eat but not good enough to sell. When Dad did cook, it was usually things that just required boiling water. My dad got their dinner ready. Oswald's job was to feed Jinx, the very spoiled black cat. Oswald often thought that he used about the same amount of cooking skill in opening Jinx's can of stinky cat food as his dad used in his dinner preparations. Tonight Oswald and Dad were sitting down. 2 plates of blue box mac and cheese and some canned corn. His dad had zapped into the microwave. It was very yellow meal, you know. I was thinking, Dad, said Dad said, squirting ketchup onto his macaroni and cheese. Why did he do that? Oswald wondered. I know you're old enough to stay home by yourself. Some, yourself, some, by yourself, some. But I don't like the idea of you staying by yourself the whole day while your mum and I are at work. I was thinking you could ride into town with me in the mornings and I could drop you off at the library. You could read, surf, read. You could read, surf the net, the net, and that's literally where it ends. Oswald couldn't let this one slide. How out of date his dad could be. Nobody says surf the next net anymore. Dad, they do now, because it just said it. Dad forked up some macaroni. Anyway, I thought you could hang out in the library in the morning. When you get hungry, you could head over to Jeff's Pizza. See, this Scott's books are cool and all, but sometimes the grammar isn't that good. It doesn't make sense. Like, Dad, they do now, because I just said it. Dad forked up. That does not make sense for me. Anyway, so for a slice and a soda, and I could pick you up there once my shift's over at 3. Oswald considered for a moment. Jeff's Pizza was kind of weird. It was dirty, exactly, but it was run down. The viney on the booth seats had been repaired with duct tape, and the plastic letters has fallen off the menu board above the counter. So the listed toppings include pepperoni and erga. It was clear that Jeff's Pizza used to be something bigger and better. Oh, I've lost it now. Oh, then it now was. There was tons of unused floor space, a lot of unused electrical outlets along the base of the walls. Also, on the far wall, there was a small stage. You know where this is. G-leg. Doop, small stage. Where is it? Small stage. Even though there was no performance there, not even as much as a karaoke night, it was a strange place. Sad and not what it had once been. Like the rest of the town, that being said, the pizza was decent, and more important, it was the only pizza in town, if you didn't count the kind of frozen food department in the snack space. The few good restaurants in town include Nino's Pizza and Marco's Pizza, which, unlike Jeff's, had real pizza maker names. Had closed the doors not long after the meal had. Oh, so you give me the money for the pizza, or was asked. Dad, since Dad job loss, Oswald's allowance had dwindled to nothing, pretty much. Dad smiled, a kind of sad smile. It seemed to Oswald, son, we're bad off, but we're not so bad off. I can't spot you free. 350. I can't spot you 350 for a slice of pizza and a soda. I'll see you really well. So this next page is. Oh, they all say that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you my theories. I've listened to some YouTubers do this as well. This is a review. Basically, this was Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and it's into the pit. And in a minute, or next live, I'll show you inside the pit. There is more details. See you guys.